Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Will There Be Cake? My name is Robert Lamb, and with me, as always, Amber Simpson.
Whoop, whoop.
And today we're wearing pink.
We're wearing pink?
No, we're not wearing pink.
We're not
but
wearing
we should
pink.
be wearing pink.
I
But
only
before
own,
we
like,
get
one pink
into
shirt.
what day it is, that's a little bit of a hint. We want to introduce a very special guest because he's new to the podcast. First time from the Alter Ego podcast, which is another Seven Lamb production,
Newbie.
is Ryan
Glover.
I wasn't sure. I want to make sure. Ryan Glover, welcome to Will There Be Cake?
You can't sit
Thank
with
you.
us, Ryan.
Yeah, you can't sit with us. Is that a line from the movie?
That is so fetch.
Seriously, Robert Lamb?
I've only seen the movie like twice.
Wow. Get out. You can't
What
sit
are
with
we
us.
celebrating?
You know what?
Yeah,
Ryan and I
you
are
can't
going to
sit
do
with
this podcast. You
He
can't
doesn't
sit
even
with
go
us.
here.
You don't even go here.
Okay. Cool. No. What are we talking about before
Today
we start quoting every single line from the
It's
movie?
an amazing day. It
It
is Mean Girls Day.
Mean Girls. That's a movie, right?
It's a mean girl.
It's a Mean Girl. Directed by Tina Fey
Yeah.
and written by her, too.
I love Tina Fey. She's great.
She's
Yeah.
hilarious.
She's hilarious.
Yeah, she
She did a
plays the
great job.
teacher in there, too.
Yeah.
Starring, writing. She's like the Orson Welles, like the Citizen Kane. Like, this is like her Citizen Kane because she wrote, starred in, and directed Mean Girls.
True.
That's cool.
So cool.
It's a solid movie.
So do you know why today it's October 3rd?
Is this when it was released?
No. Do you know why today is Mean Girls Day, October 3rd?
No, I do not.
Wait, hold on. Let me guess one more thing.
Okay.
Is it like the dance or something?
No.
Damn it. It's something with the movie.
You think you would know because like every October 3rd, people who are obsessed with this movie post the same meme. But it's there is that immortal scene when Erin, Katie's like love interest or whatever in the movie, turns around and asks her what day it is, and she answers October 3rd, and then she like is all excited about it because he talked to her. Yeah.
I do remember that now.
So everyone like posts a meme of that scene or like a short video every October 3rd.
Oh, so that's why they celebrate it?
That's why it's celebrated today.
That's weird.
You'd think they would like make it line up with a Wednesday, but I get why they did October
Yeah, because
3rd.
that's when they wear pink.
On Wednesdays we wear pink. There's so many like iconic like lines from that movie.
There are a lot of quotes and stuff like that people constantly quote.
Yeah, even people that don't even really like the movie.
I'd say the same thing to my wife all the time when she's being mean. You're a mean girl, Abby. You're a bitch.
Nice.
So great.
Yeah, it's crazy like how many quotes or like how many classic lines are in there. But Tina Fey was a writer for SNL. So she's been writing for a long time when that movie came out.
Apparently the movie was partially based on a book written by Rosalind Wiseman. It was a 2002 nonfiction self-help book. It was called Queen Bees and Wannabes, and it described female high school social cliques and damaging effects that they can have on girls.
I read Tina Fey's book Bossy Pants, and she talks about like how she said like there were cliques in high school and how she wasn't really like a cool kid at all. She was like kind of like nerdy and all that kind of stuff. So it kind of makes sense. Like from the main character's standpoint, which is Lindsay Lohan's character is kind of an outsider when she arrives at the school because she's new.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's a full-on plastic.
Full on plastic, and then she just turns into a jerk for a while, and she's just shunning her real friends, Lizzie Kaplan and the other guy.
That's high school, though.
That one.
That is high school. It's not. You're not like a real high schooler until you shun some friends and pick others.
You always want to be popular in high school. Most people
That's true.
want to be popular in high school.
Ryan, this is your favorite movie? Honestly, is this your favorite movie? Because there's a reason why Ryan's on this
favorite
podcast.
movie of all time?
Yeah.
I don't really have one, but it's right up there. Like, I will watch this movie anytime it comes on.
Yeah, it's
Like,
the rewatchability. Is
We
amazing.
watch it almost every time it comes on.
Okay.
My wife will walk in. You're watching this? Yes. Yes, I am.
Yes.
So you watch it way more than her.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She has her movies that she watches all the time, too.
Right.
You know?
Are they as good as Mean Girls though?
10 Things I Hate About You. She watches that a lot.
That's not bad.
Mean Girls
It's a
is
good one.
better.
Mean Girls is better. I
Mean
agree.
Girls is better.
Hocus
Shh,
Pocus is her
don't
other
tell me.
one. And
Ooh,
just gonna
especially
watch it.
nowadays.
You're supposed
Yeah.
to say that.
Sometimes.
You're supposed to say that for Halloween times.
I mean, it is Halloween times now.
That's one of my favorites too. And we're
Yeah.
playing it at my movie theater this week.
Oh, nice.
I'm excited. I'm going to bring
Classic Halloween.
I named my cat Binks, and I'm going to bring him to the movies to watch it with.
That's from the movie? I don't remember that movie.
She wants a black cat named Binks.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that movie since
Your
I
wife
was
sounds
a kid.
great. And I just met you.
Yeah.
And this is crazy.
Awesome. Here's my number.
Call me baby. Call me baby. We'll watch Mean Girls.
So yeah, it stars Lindsay Lohan, Rachel McAdams, Tim Meadows, Anna Gasteyer, probably butchered. Thank you.
She's from
Amy
SNL
Poehler.
also. Amy
Tina
Poehler
Fey.
and
Yeah.
was from there. A
Also
lot of
from
SNL alums. Tim Meadows was the
Probably
principal. He was from.
A good sign of a good movie.
He's the best. He has some of the best lines, like just like not wanting to deal with this shit. Like,
Oh, that gym scene is awesome. I love it.
yeah,
Probably
when
my
she's
favorite
like,
movie.
I can't help it if I have a heavy flow or whatever. And
yeah.
he's just
Wide
like,
set vagina.
yeah.
I can't do this.
He's like, I can't do this.
I
That's
love
funny.
that.
Yeah, Tim Meadows was great in the movie. A lot of SNL actors in it. It was good. Also, like, it was weird because like Rachel McAdams is in it, and I thought she was like older because The Notebook came out like the same year, didn't it? Or like a year after or something.
You don't know. Came out in 2004. When did The Notebook come out?
I think it came out in like 2004 also, or maybe 2005.
Yeah, shortly after that, at least.
Yeah,
But
it was
like
pretty
just for like a
close.
year after, I was like, how old is Rachel McAdams? Because she's playing a high schooler, and then she's like, I mean, I don't know how old she's supposed to be in The Notebook, but I gotta look it up. Notebook
funny.
was 2004 also.
Wow. Well,
I
that's
didn't
how
even know that was Rachel
actresses-
McAdams.
Yeah.
yeah, I know. Yeah, that's just weird.
A lot of actors and actresses do that, though. They play, like, way younger characters.
I guess.
You have to.
I mean, she looked like a high schooler, and then Amanda Seyfried, she was the
Which
dumb
one's-
one.
Oh, yeah.
She's always a dumb
One
one
who
or something.
Felt her breasts to
60% chance it's
Yeah.
already raining?
Yeah. I have ESPN, or you must have
The
ESPN
one
or
who's
something.
bringing back Fetch.
Yeah.
Oh, she was
Who's
awesome.
Lacey Chabert was the other one. I know a lot of the people who are in this one.
the brown haired.
Yeah, she was the other one. She was in Dude, Where's My Car?
Oh,
I think.
yeah.
Like some other movies like that.
Nice. So yeah, this movie gained cult recognition and popularity over the years and became a pop culture phenomenon.
Is it? I don't know if it's more of a. I guess it's a cult hit then.
It's definitely a cult
Oh,
hit
yeah.
now. Yeah.
But it's like
Not at
popular. A lot of
first,
cult
but-
hits weren't like really big movies, but it was a big movie.
Was it big when it came out?
I think so. I think it made
don't
decent
even
money.
See, because I didn't even see it till it came out on DVD.
Yeah,
I saw it in theaters.
I didn't see it in theaters.
I saw it in theaters.
I didn't. And I used to go to the movie theaters all the time then, and I
Right.
never saw it.
Yeah, I thought
Didn't
it
look
did well.
interesting enough to me to go and pay to see it, but
That was like
I don't remember why I saw it.
Yeah, that's weird because 2004 you were like
I was in
sophomore,
high school,
junior.
yeah.
You're a junior.
Yeah, but I used to go to the movies every weekend. Like I would.
See,
go
I was
see.
like, I think I was a sophomore, I think, but that was the time when I was like, I didn't want to be a girly girl. I wasn't a girly girl, and I was trying to be like cool with my group of friends, which were like the punk ska kids. So I would never see a movie like this when I was
a lot of times
that age. But then I loved it when I finally saw it. I was like,
well, I
this
would
fucking-
go with friends to go see a movie, and then sometimes I would go with like my parents to go see a movie. Like I would go with my dad or something like that. But then I would also go with like different groups of friends. So I always saw like a ton of movies. Like almost every week, I would see at least
Nice.
like 2 movies. So I think I went with my mom to see Mean Girls, and then after that, my group of friends, like 2 girls, April and Jessica, were like, let's go see Mean Girls. And I'm like, oh, I just saw it. I'm like, it was good, but like I didn't want to admit I saw it to them. But they were like trying to convince me to go see it, and I was like, I don't want to see it again. Like I just saw it yesterday, but and eventually I just told them I saw it, and I was like, it was good, it was fine. I just didn't want to watch it again right after. Also because I was trying to hide the fact that I did watch it because I wanted
Right.
to see it, and it's a girly movie.
yeah, I know exactly.
But it's
what you're
really
talking
not
about.
that girly, like in the sense of it actually is like the comedy is like pretty grown up because it's to me it's like almost an SNL movie.
It is, yeah.
Because there's so many cast members and the fact that it was written by Tina Fey. It's just, yeah. Now I got it. It was directed by her too, right?
No, it was directed by Mark Waters,
Oh, okay. That's what it was.
written by
yeah,
Tina
she
Fey,
just wrote
starring
it.
Tina Fey. I wonder if she had like some other kind of credits on it too.
I think she must have produced or something then. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ryan, you were telling us the first time you saw Mean Girls earlier, and we told you to save it for the podcast.
Oh yeah, my I My brother was watching it, and I walk in the house and I'm like, "What are you watching, bro?" And he's like, "Mean Girls." Nothing else to do. Sat down and watched it, and I was like, "Bro, this movie's pretty awesome." And he would watch it over and over and over again. Like, he loved that movie. So I ended up seeing it a bunch of times. So now I just love it. So if it's on TV, I watch it. Or if I'm bored and I don't have anything on, I'll put it on background, movie. It's a great movie, man.
It's a good background movie. It's a good like going to bed movie too. I've watched it a lot. Like, I'm gonna watch Mean Girls and I pass out.
See, I don't do that. I'll end up watching the whole damn movie and be like, why did I put this on? I have to find a movie I hate in order to do that, or don't care for in order to do that.
Fair. I just can't. It just has to be something that I've seen a lot of times, because then I'm not like, what happened next? Or I can put on like documentary that'll bore me to sleep.
I do that too.
Lorne Michaels produced it.
I think it came out like the year I started working at the movie theater in 2004.
Yeah, because I started in 2004 also.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, look at us go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One of us is still there.
I lost my movie buddy in 2004. He ended up going to college. So the guy I used to watch movies with every weekend.
Right.
He had graduated the year before, or the end of that one, so I didn't go see it.
So that's why you missed it.
More than likely,
theater.
Yeah. Because we would just go see everything that was in the movies just to go do it to kill time.
I mean, yeah, that's what I did all the time too. Just watch everything.
I don't know why I missed it, but I think the first time I ended up seeing it was my ex-boyfriend was obsessed with it. And he actually worked at a movie theater as well, and he had the poster hanging when I went. The whole time we were dating, had the poster hanging on the wall in our living room.
Oh, man.
And I was kind of sad when we broke up and he moved out and took the poster with him. I'm like, can you just leave the Mean Girls poster?
Should have just taken it.
I know.
It had a budget of $17 million and it made $130 million.
Holy shit!
It did pretty well. I remember it did pretty well in theaters.
Okay, I got some Mean Girls facts. Lindsay Lohan first auditioned for the role of Regina George, but the casters were like, "Nah, we think you'd fit better."
What's her name?
Sorry, Katie.
Katie.
It's spelled in a weird way. I always forget because it's spelled in a weird way.
It's because she's from Africa.
She's from Africa. I fucking love. That's one of the things that's like so weird about that movie. But I loved was like her Africa visions, like that scene where it's like in the
animals,
in the cafeteria, like, all the animals
run
into the water hole. It's so weird, but I loved it. So it was actually, the movie was set in Evanston, Illinois, but was filmed mostly in Toronto, at a couple different collegiate institutes, and as well as at Montclair High School in New Jersey. What other facts do I got? I don't know.
That's it.
That's pretty much it. Oh, last year, to celebrate Mean Girls Day, a bunch of the cast members, Lohan, Bennett, how do you say that again? Seyfried.
Amanda Seyfried.
Seyfried, Liz Kaplan, and more stars promoted a collaboration with the Thirst Project, and they aim to build clean water projects in developing countries. And since Katie was from Africa, they wanted to help build a well in Uganda. I'm not sure how much money they actually raised, but I think it was enough to build a well in Uganda. So that's pretty cool.
It says that this was Amanda Seyfried's first film role.
Oh, really? Well,
that's interesting.
Was it? I thought she was in other things before that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it says on IMDb, but...
Go, Glen Coco.
That's weird. I'm gonna look her up because I want to see if that's accurate. That's crazy. I guess they were all kind of like younger though, because they're supposed to be high schoolers. So you figure
if they're in their
even if they're in their early 20s or something like that, playing high schoolers, because that's probably what Rachel McAdams was. I'm assuming. I don't know for sure, because she seems so much older in The Notebook. I don't understand how that was the same year. That's too much work.
That's too much.
But I'm gonna look up Amanda Seyfried real quick, and then Lizzie Kaplan too.
Oh yeah,
that's crazy.
In 2016, they announced that they were writing a Mean Girls musical. It was written by Lorne Michaels, and it just came out in 2018 on Broadway.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Wasn't
I kind of wanted to go see it, but because I think it came here actually last year, maybe.
Was Pete Davidson in it? On the stage or whatever? I think they made a reference to it in one of the skits one time on SNL. Like when it first came out.
I like Pete Davidson, but Mean Girls?
Yeah, Amanda Seyfried, that was her first film role. She was in All My Children before that.
Oh my God.
A lot of people start in their soap operas.
Yeah, that's true.
Fun fact, I'm named after a soap opera.
Really?
You're named after.
Ryan's Hope.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I wouldn't tell people that, I don't think.
yeah.
It just happened to
I mean,
fit right
that
there,
plus
so.
the Mean Girl stuff. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
I'll keep it to myself.
I've never seen that soap opera. Ryan's
I
Hope.
never. I
Me
don't think
neither.
I've ever watched any.
Me neither.
You should watch it just to see. It's probably still going. Every soap opera goes for like 50 years.
It might be, but I don't think so. I think it actually got canceled a while ago.
It was like not a good one.
Too
He
bad
got
they-
named after
They
it.
should have named you All My or Children something like that, because that thing's still going.
You should watch it. Maybe you're like living the life of whoever Ryan's Hope is, and you don't even know.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Maybe they named you that because they wanted you to live out that life. Like, you know what I mean?
Could
Maybe
be.
you had like a pretty cool
It's not like
life.
he's gonna
Tune in next week to find out.
Have to go do some research.
Yeah. Maybe they just expected you to get like your neighbor pregnant and then have the guy come over and her husband fights you, but then you die and you get a head transplant and now you're like another person, but then you turn into a ghost and you haunt him for the rest of your days.
I have
Something
to go
along
into
those
a coma
lines.
sometime in there.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. You go into a coma and like your 3 estranged children show up. Like all that stuff has
A
to
long
happen.
lost brother.
Yeah, that you didn't know about.
Yeah.
And he's a twin. And he's an evil twin. Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd
We
be
should
cool.
write soap operas. We're so good.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
I
much
think
what
that's
Robert
pretty much
does
the whole thing.
in podcast form.
Yeah, all of my audio dramas are pretty much soap operas.
Yep.
Can't help it.
I mean, the
You're
Walk
right.
one, that was
The
pretty
Walk
soap
one
opera-y.
is very soap opera-y. What did I just watch the other day? I watched St. Elmo's Fire.
What? Say that again?
St. Elmo's Fire?
St. Elmo's Fire.
It's like with the Brat Pack. It has like Rob Lowe and Demi Moore and
Oh.
Judd Nelson and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
them. That was a effing soap opera. That was just like, it was just them. Like half of them are doing drugs. The other half are sleeping with the other, like 1-2 people. And then they have to choose which one they like. And I'm just like, what is this? This is like a made for TV movie. But it's got a good soundtrack. So that's cool.
And some good people.
Yeah. And a good cast for sure.
Faux
Anyways,
show.
what else about Mean Girls?
I don't know.
Anything else? How do you celebrate
how
today?
do we celebrate?
I mean, obviously watching the movie.
Use the word fetch as much as possible.
Fetch isn't going to happen.
It's going to happen. We're going to make it
Stop
happen.
trying to make it happen.
We're going to make it happen.
Yeah.
Go fetch me that.
Fetch me.
Bottle of
That's not
Coca-Cola.
how it's,
I don't think that's how it's used.
yeah, I don't think
Still
that's how-
fetch.
it's still just try to. I say you try to use certain quotes from the movie
And wear
into
pink.
dialogue. Yeah,
And eat cheese fries like Regina Joyce. Whatever. I'm getting cheese fries.
and act like an animal every once in a while,
Yeah.
And know that butter is a carb.
and
Butter is a
make like a hate book or whatever it was.
Ooh.
What was that?
Burn book.
The burn,
Burn
book.
book.
The burn book.
No, that was not a good thing to do. Didn't you watch the movie?
She's
Yeah,
a
but so
fugly
what?
slut.
Ugly slut.
I'm saying those are ways to celebrate. Obviously, you can watch the movie
Obviously.
I
all
mean,
day.
Yeah, and then definitely wear pink.
5
You got to wear
times.
pink today, which
You-
none of us are doing right now, but
you-
we will.
You know what I did this week? I went shopping
Mm-hmm.
and I bought toaster strudels. Do you know why I bought toaster strudels?
Why?
Because they had Mean Girls toaster strudels
What?
that had pink. It was strawberry toaster strudels with pink icing,
So that, so that it's
And
pink
they
icing,
wrote-
so it's Mean Girls.
and they wrote "fetch" on the toaster strudel. So
Did you write fetch on? The
I
toaster?
had a toaster strudel today to celebrate, and I wrote. I had 2 toaster strudels because I'm an adult and one is not enough.
Facts.
Don't you usually eat 2 at a
So-
time? I couldn't eat just one.
Really?
Me
When I was a
neither.
kid, I only ate 1. I just used 2 frostings like a child.
Jesus.
No, I had to eat 2 when I was a kid too.
Okay,
Yeah, I think I ate 2.
They reminded me of Pop Tarts. Like Pop Tarts coming too. So
Yeah,
Toaster Strudels
exactly. That's what
coming
I
too.
would. Yeah.
That's true.
They're
Okay,
wrapped
well,
in-
I don't know.
wrapped in
As a kid, I
pears.
only ate 1, but today I ate 2, and I wrote "so" on one and "fetch" on the other.
And
So
did it look
fetch.
good?
No.
Okay.
Okay, I made the F too big, and so like the CH
Yes.
was a little squished together. I took a picture. Maybe I'll
Nice.
post it for today.
Yeah, you should.
But I bought them for that reason, and it was nice.
Now, if we weren't celebrating today, would you have still bought them?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I figured. I figured.
I mean, I did buy them like earlier this week.
You're like a child. Like they just throw like a certain logo or something
Oh,
on it.
definitely.
Like Jurassic Park was on something. I'm like, I gotta get it.
Yeah, same
Eating
with like,
Jurassic Park fruit snacks a few weeks ago.
Oh, did you?
Because, oh yeah,
Were they shaped like dinosaurs?
Yep.
Or okay.
they better have been.
That's at least worth it.
wife
Yeah.
buys the box. What happened? I don't know.
Yeah.
I crushed 2 boxes. I don't know. You're slow.
I only
Hungry
put,
as a T-Rex over here.
They only put like 4 or 5.
I was gonna say
of
there's
them
like
in
7
there.
in a pack. Like,
Yeah,
what is
like-
that?
Come on.
I mean, they're made for children, I think. So makes sense. No, I buy them too. I'm just saying they're made for children. But you have to eat
What?
more than 1 pack.
Ever.
Yeah, that seems like pretty good. But obviously, we got to find out. You had toaster strudel, but later on in the day, do we celebrate with a cake?
Yeah, duh.
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's definitely a cake day.
Definitely. A pink cake, maybe.
Aw,
Oh,
like a little pink cake.
yeah.
Okay,
But not with like girly stuff on it. Just by girly stuff, I mean like
just put like little,
unicorns and flowers.
or you can do like an African cake, like put like little
Ooh.
animals on top and stuff.
That's true.
I
Just
don't know.
pink icing
Pink icing just to make it.
for the second time today.
Yeah, that's a lot of pink icing.
That's okay.
You have a sugar crash.
That's okay.
All right, so
Let's
it's
do it.
definitely a cake day,
Definitely cake day.
and pretty easy to celebrate. Just watch Mean Girls, and so we've learned that this is your favorite movie, right?
Yeah, pretty
Okay,
much.
that's all right. All right.
It's a good
it's
favorite
there.
movie.
Yeah.
It's up there
I love
for
it.
sure.
It's definitely in your top 5.
It's in my top too.
It's in your top 5.
Not 5.
Okay.
Top.
Top. Give me a number.
I don't know.
Top 10.
10. We could go with
Is
10.
it really in your top 10?
I don't know. I'd
All
have to
right.
really think about it.
All right, top 20.
Yeah, I could do.
It's definitely in your top
definitely
20.
in my top 20.
And it's in your top 5.
Probably.
Okay. I don't know where it is.
Where's it is in yours? Number 182.
top 200. It'll be in my top 200. It would definitely be in my
200.
top 200.
Depends on how high that Rotten Tomatoes score was.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's got a pretty good Rotten Tomatoes score, I think. So it deserves to be in my top. Just saying. All right. I guess that does it for this episode of Will There Be Cake?
Thanks for coming, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks for joining.
It's a pleasure.
You have to come on more episodes. Maybe we'll do your second favorite movie next time, which
all
is
about
Walk to Remember or whatever.
Oh,
Just
man.
kidding. Just kidding. So, yeah. Thanks for joining us. And then for me and Amber, that's it. We will see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.